Christie. Welcome back to another workout. Today's workout is all about getting into your back bends. So the back bend is an essential spinal position in the Pilates repertoire. We call it spinal extension, and when you extend, remember that you can articulate and still move through other planes of motion. So we're going to be getting into our back bends today, learning how to control them, how to get into them, and then hopefully opening up our hips and our chest enough to get into our high bridge today. So I'm going to have you guys start onto your tummies today. This is not the traditional way to start, but we only have so much time together, so we're just going to run through it. You're going to bring your heels together, toes apart, and then your elbows are going to come forward so they're underneath your shoulders. Now this is a weird position. You're already in this back bend. I want you to find an isometric hold here. What I mean by that is you're going to engage muscles, but not actually move your body. So you're going to draw your elbows towards you to engage your triceps and lift your sternum. You're going to press your hips into the mat, but lift your tummy, and then you're going to press your knees and your toes into the mat. Now, in one motion, you're going to lift your hips off the mat, find a modified plank position, scoop your tummy away from the mat, and lengthen through the top of the head as you pull your elbows back. You hold 3, hold 2, hold 1, and lower it all the way down. We have that 2 more times. So this is to teach you that even though you are extending, you have to scoop your tummy in and up at the same time. So you always have to round while you extend. Lift up, pull your elbows back, lengthen the top of the head long, scoop your tummy and get longer, squeeze your sits bones together, keep reaching, reaching, reaching. Find that 2-way stretch. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower, rest. One more time. We got it. Here we go. If you're starting to feel the burn, that's totally normal. My arms feel very fatigued because I'm really pulling back. Here we go. Pull back, hold, tummy up, lengthen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest, sit back, child's pose. Rest for a moment, stretch everything out. You're going to lie onto your back here. You're going to cross elbow over elbow and put it onto your tummy. Feet are going to come all the way together, and you're going to keep your elbows crossed. So right now, I'm just going to keep track of which elbow's on top. It doesn't matter which one's on top. You're just going to have to switch later. Deepen your ribs into the mat as much as you can without tucking your pelvis. Lengthen your sits bones to your heels and through the top of your head. Arms reach up to the ceiling. Hold. Give the elbows up and away as you sink your ribs down. Your head stays still. Scoop your tummy, anchor your ribs, reach your arms behind you, getting longer through the top of the head and your sits bones. Hold 3. Elbows reach to the ground, ribs reach to the ground, head and sits bones reach long. Bring your arms up to the ceiling and press it down. 2 more times to open the shoulders. Give the elbows away, isometrically. Reach them to the ceiling and behind you. Scoop your ribs down. You should feel tummy. Shoulders stretched. Lengthen your back. And up and down. One more time. To properly find a back bend, last one, let's all go together. You need to have very open chests, very open hips, a strong, stable powerhouse, and open wrists. So we're going to work through all those specific movement patterns to attempt to get to our shoulder bridge and then our high bridge. Come all the way up and bring it down, changing arms. Other arm on top. Hug in. Lift, reach. Feel your shoulder blades lift off the mat and then lift up to your ears to pull your arms behind you. It is okay for your shoulders to lift. Beautiful, guys. Now scoop your ribs down, reach your arms up, press it down. And again, lift out, up, behind, scoop your ribs down, up, reach, make a bigger circle with those arms. One more, last one, out, up, behind, big stretch, lengthen the waistline. Notice which side maybe feels tighter. And up, reach, and down. Pull the knees into your chest. Remember that feeling. Arms are going to reach out, up to the ceiling, and behind you. Anchor the backs of your arms into the mat. Deepen your ribs down. Do not let them flare. Stretch your thighs out and away. They might not go as low as you're used to. Scoop your tummy down and back. Reach your arms and your toes long. Lengthen your waist. And here we go. We just inhale the air. Exhale the air, ribs heavy into the mat. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, keep the length. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, arms to the ceiling. Inhale, reach for the ceiling. Exhale. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, arms by your sides, reach them, long head down, inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, ribs are heavy. 2 more, even weight distributed behind the back of the rib and the pelvis. You'll feel the shakes, that's normal. 1 more, inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, and bend your knees and rest. Rock up to a seated position here. Alrighty, knees bent, feet flattened together, palms up and behind you here, and I want you to try to get as much of your palms down on the mat as possible. If this doesn't feel comfortable, you can always come up a little higher. Alright, from here, I want you to slide your palms back a little bit more so you can fully extend your arms and open your chest. Now when you back bend, you're not purely back bending like so, right, where you're just arching your back. I want you to think, scoop your tummy underneath you like teaser, but then lift the space between the shoulder blades and the sternum up and away, like they do opposite things. Hold 3. I feel my stomach a lot. 2, 1, and relax. Try that again. Chest and sternum up and forwards. Low tummy and pelvis underneath me. So I scoop and I stretch. Lift. Push into those arms. Lift your chest. Pull your tummy back. And breathe. This is we're also stretching the wrists here, so it's a nice little bonus. Press through those arms, lift the sternum, scoop the tummy, find that control. We remember that forever. Hold 3, scoop, 2, scoop, 1, and relax. If you have a strap, your feet go in the strap. If not, your feet can just go long along the mat. Arms reach forwards and away. Deepen the powerhouse, start to roll back. Now you can see how the pelvis position here is exactly the same as what we were just working on, right? Deepen the powerhouse down and reach it all the way back. Anchor the ribs as the arms stretch back, arms up, curl, stretch, scoop your tummy in, and reach your arms towards your toes. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Lie all the way down, get longer, anchor the ribs, arms up, curl, scoop your tummy, and reach. 1 more, inhale, exhale, lay down, inhale up, exhale, forwards, tummy, 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 reach even further forwards. And lie all the way down, stay down. Elbows are gonna tuck in. We're gonna do 1 arm at a time. So the positioning for high bridge is such that your elbow cannot be out to the side like so. So you have to adjust your hand and your elbow so that they're in a straight line. Now keep this position. I'm gonna take my hand to the opposite hand to the outside of my elbow and just take a second to stretch here. And I'm gonna try to push the heel of my hand out and pull my elbow in. And try not to rock to the side where I have a bent elbow. Slide your hand out a few more inches back. So it's gonna go out a few more inches. I'm gonna pull my elbow again in. And I'm gonna embrace the stretch, big inhale. Now we're stretching the wrists, right? Exhale. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, slide your wrist back a few more inches. Pull that elbow in, hold 3, 2, 1, relax, other side. Hand down, elbow in. Take a second here, press the heel of the hand down, hold 3. So there's a lot of shoulder mobility and full shoulder overhead extension in the bridge. So you have to be able to practice that here. Slide back, hold 3, 2, reach to the heel still. 1, run further back, hold 3, 2, 1, and rest. Stretch your arms all the way back, just shake it out. Arms come all the way up, and rest. Alrighty, let's do your abdominal series here. Right knee into the chest, hug it in. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Left leg is gonna slide out and away to try to open the hip. Slide it in. 2 more times. Slide it out and away. Open the hip, pull the knee in tighter. Slide it back in. 1 more time. Reach it out and away. Lift it up and change. Leg down, open the hip, slide it in. And reach it out and away. Elbows up. And 2 more. In. Elbows up. And 1 more. And reach. And both knees in. Both legs reach down as your arms reach back. Slide it out. Circle and in. And down. Out. Circle and in. 1 more. Feet down. They slide around and in. Go straight out. Down. Slide and in. And out. Down. Slide and in. 1 more. Out. Down. Slide and in. And rest. Feet down. Hips distance. Arms by your sides. Think of the exercise we did when we were seated to prep for the roll up. Start to roll up and away, reaching your knees and sits bones across the room. Anchor your upper back. Drop your sternum into the mat, but lift the space between the shoulder blades. Hold 3, 2, 1. Roll it all the way down, 1 bone at a time. And again, roll up. Squeeze your thighs. Send your sits bones across the room. Lift your shoulder blades up, but drop your sternum. 3, 2, 1. Roll it down. 1 more. Last one. Roll it up. Hold it there. Slide 1 leg forwards and away. Take a second to hold. It's just halfway out right now. Go a little further out. Don't let your hips change. Slide it in. And again, slide it out as much as you can without your hips changing. Hold. Slide it a little further away. Open that hip. Bring it in. Roll it all the way down. And rest. Let's do your shoulder bridge. Feet together, knees together. Roll your hips up. Right leg extends to the ceiling. Flex your right ankle. Lower down as much as you can without your hips being disturbed. Up. 4. Up. 3. Up. 2. Up. 1. Slide it down. Bend it in. Lower down. Other side. Squeeze your thighs together. Open your chest. Lift the sternum. Drop the collarbones. Here we go. Left leg up. Flex. Down. No wobbly hips. 4. Up. 3. Press into those arms. 2. 1. Up. Slide it down. Bend your knee and roll it down 1 bone at a time. Let's come up. We're going to come to a kneeling position before we get into our high bridge. Your left knee is going to come at 90 degrees. Your right knee is going to come at 90 degrees, and you're going to hold. You're going to take your hands to your left hip and tuck your hips under. Feeling your frontal hip bone lift up towards your tummy, and then lean forwards an inch or 2. Hold 3. Magnetize your front and back leg together. 2. You can use your hands to manipulate where your hips go. 1, and bring it in. 1 more time. Pull it forwards. Lift the frontal hip bone up. Hold 3, 2, 1, and good. Take your right foot forwards more. Lean yourself all the way forwards this time. Hands down. Open your chest. Magnetize your thighs together. Hold 3, 2, 1. Both hands on top of your knee. Pull your thighs together. Push into your hand. Lift your tummy up. Lift your gaze. Pull your left foot maybe up and back. And all the way down. Other side. Right leg back. Left leg forwards. Hands at the front of your hip. Pull your frontal hip bone up and towards you. lean forwards. Nice, guys. Hold 3. Use those hands to manipulate your hip. 2, 1, and release. Here, I'll turn and show the other side so you guys can see it. One more time. Pull up. Lean. You're just at 90 degrees right now. Don't overextend it. Hold 3. You should feel your right butt cheek kick in. 2, 1, and release. Lean forwards. Hands down. Open the front of the right hip. Lift the chest. Hold 3. Try to find that same tuck. 2, 1. Hands on top. Lift the gaze. Push down. Hold 3. 2, 1. Pull your right heel to bottom. If I can do it. Pull your right heel to bottom. Hold 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's try our bridge now. Feet are going to come down in front of you, hips distance and parallel. Head comes all the way down onto the mat. Elbows are going to tuck in, hands by your sides. Deepen the powerhouse here. You're going to slide to the top of the head. Hold 3, elbows in. 2, hips up, sternum up, push. 1, slide it back down, one bone at a time. Let's try that again, all right? Deepen the powerhouse. We're going to try to push up from there. Draw the elbows in. Squeeze and find that frontal hip bone lift to the top of the head and up. Hold 3. Push. 2. Sternum up. 1. Slide it down and bring it in. To finish, just pull the knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. And we are all done with our class today. Beautiful job, everyone. If you enjoyed this class, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You can also follow me on all my other social media channels for more Pilates tips. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.